My name is Laura Lewis and I have SLE lupus. It all started back in 2015 when I noticed my breasts were purple. And so I went to the clinic up my street. They saw me and she's like, oh, it's an allergy, I'll give you an allergy pill. No, didn't work. They stayed purple. And then I went back to my family doctor and he's like, oh, I'm gonna run a blood test on you. It took about a full year once I got my current rheumatologist. He ran way more tests than some people. And from there, it was diagnosed with SLE lupus. I was literally shocked when I found out. I didn't know what to think. Through that, there was many doctors in and out of the hospital several times, put back on prednisone quite a few times, and just that medication alone made me feel so different. I ended up going in to the hospital because I was having heart problems, and while I was there, they were running tests. Through my journey, my rheumatologist was able to discover I had clotting. I remember going to the hospital in Abbotsford and a doctor said he had to look up what lupus was, and I was like, holy crap, like, you don't know this? Education was huge, and knowing that other people have had other doctors that don't know anything about it made me feel, okay, I'm not the only one out there as well. The weakest thing I think we have being luppies is that people are not educated enough what is lupus, and that's even in the medical field. I think the way I coped with it was just kind of like, okay, I will learn my way, I will educate myself, I'll find people to connect to, ask questions. So I started reading a lot of that kind of medical journal stuff. When I was working with my rheumatologist who I have now, I could bring ideas to him and he'll say, yep, we can look at that. I did get connected to a group called Lupus Group, where you're able to meet new people, and then I connected myself with BC Lupus. I started the Fraser Lupus Group out here. So that's where it all really started, was there's nobody out this way. I started it back in about about 2018. I had quite a few people from Mission, Chilliwack, Hope came out, and some people from Surrey Langley came out. And so they got to sit around and we all just kind of support each other. A lot of them have now connected to BC Lupus because they didn't know about BC Lupus. So there was a nice little branch to go to as well. A lot of us talk through Facebook. So that's been a good platform, but it's not big enough. Like, I find just being an advocate for lupus it needs to be told on every platform of social media. I think that we just need to get the word out there. If we don't get the word out there, people will not know and isolation starts to happen. Well, what has helped, so we had a dog, our first dog, and I had to walk him twice a day. So I had to get out there and walk. That was the big thing. If I'm at least getting up and walking, I'm making it through the day. Our dog now, Macintosh, I look at him, it's like, come on, mommy, let's go. He knew when I broke my ankle, he would not leave my side. And so he's really helped with a lot of that. So he brings all those things for me. I decided to create a program about gratitude in prison and how they can be thankful for where they are today. We would talk about things that they needed to practice, how to feel that joy. You can still feel joy no matter where you are. If you're in a bad situation, find the joy in that situation. And it is rewarding. I treat them as human as they are. They treat me as human as I am. Having them understand we all go through something all the time, and you're as human as I am. And so I think that's why advocation and getting things out there need to be told.